representing a powerful movement that emphasized emotion, imagination, nature, individualism, and a deep spiritual connection with the world. It was Romantic period of American literature. Hello students, this is Dr. Bharti Gautam, and in this video we are going to cover the fourth important period of American literature, and that is Romantic period. Generally spanning from the early 19th century, roughly 1800 to 1865. And this period has emerged as a reaction against the rationalism and order of Enlightenment. Romanticism in America developed its own distinct identity, developed by the nation's unique historical, cultural, and geographical context. The Romantic period in American literature arose during a time of significant transformation. The United States was still a young nation. Having gained independence in the late 18th century, the early 1800s saw westward expansion, industrial growth, and increasing political confidence. These changes fostered a desire to establish a unique cultural and literary voice separate from European traditions. American writers began to explore themes that reflected their environment, vast landscapes, frontier life, and democratic ideas. The Romantic movement in America differed slightly from its European counterpart in that it strongly emphasized optimism, self reliance, and the potential for human progress. The key features of American Romanticism was, and one of the most refining characteristics of Romantic literature is its focus on emotion and imagination. Writers believed that intuition and feeling were more important than logic and reason. They celebrated creativity and viewed the imagination as a powerful tool for understanding truth. Another central feature is the importance of nature. Nature was not merely a backdrop but a living force that could inspire, heal, and teach. Romantic writers often portrayed nature as pure and uncorrupted in contrast to the growing industrial society. Now, individualism also played a crucial role. The Romantic period emphasized the value of individual, personal freedom, and self expression. Writers explored the inner world of characters, focusing on their thoughts, emotions, and moral struggles. Additionally, Romantic literature often includes elements of supernatural and mysterious ghosts, dreams, and unexplained events. They were used to evoke emotions and explore deeper truth about human existence. American Romanticism can be divided into several important sub-movements, each with its own themes and characteristics. First of all, it was transcendentalism. Transcendentalism was a philosophical and literary movement that emerged in the 1830s and 1840s. It emphasized the belief that truth could be found through intuition and personal experience rather than through organized religion or scientific reasoning. Transcendentalists believed in the inherent goodness of people and nature. They encouraged self reliance, simplicity, and a deep spiritual connection with the natural world. Their writings often reflect optimism and faith in human potential. Then, secondly, dark romanticism. In contrast to the optimism of transcendentalism, dark romanticism explored the darker aspects of human nature. Writers in this movement focused on sin, guilt, psychological complexity, and the potential of evil within individuals. They often portrayed characters struggling with internal conflicts and moral dilemmas. Their works include elements of horror, mystery, and the supernatural, creating a sense of tension and unease. Then, thirdly, American Gothic. Closely related to dark romanticism, American Gothic literature emphasizes fear, isolation, and the grotesque. It often includes haunted settings, mysterious events, and psychological terror. This genre reflects the anxieties and uncertainties of a rapidly changing society. Now, themes. The Romantic period is rich with themes that reflect the concerns and values of the time. Nature as a source of truth. Writers saw nature as a teacher and source of spiritual insight. Spending time in nature was believed to bring individuals closer to truth and self understanding. Secondly, the power of the individual. Romantic literature celebrates independence and self reliance. Characters often seek to break free from societal constraints and discover their true selves. The third theme was emotion over reason. Feelings and intuition are valued more than logic. Writers in this era believed that emotional experiences could reveal deeper truths. Then, next theme was the supernatural. Many works include mysterious and unexplained elements that challenge rational understanding and evoke wonder or fear. Next theme was conflict between good and evil. Especially in dark romanticism, writers explored the moral struggles between individuals and the presence of evil in the world. And it was a struggle within the individuals and the evil which was present in the world. Then important writers and their contributions during this era. The Romantic period produced many influential American writers whose works continue to be studied and admired today. The major figure is Ralph Waldo Emerson, whose essays laid the foundation for Transcendentalism. His works emphasize self reliance, individuality, and the spiritual significance of nature. Henry David Thoreau, another key transcendentalist, is known for his reflections on simple living and his deep connection with nature. His writings encourage readers to live authentically and independently. Nathaniel Hawthorne is a prominent figure in dark romanticism. His works often explore themes of sin, guilt, and moral complexity set against the backdrop of Puritan society. Edgar Allan Poe is one of the most famous writers of dark romanticism and Gothic literature. His stories and poems are known for their focus on mystery, horror, and the psychological depths of the human mind. Herman Melville is another important writer whose works combine romantic themes with philosophical exploration. His writings often examines the struggle between good and evil and the limits of human knowledge. Walt Whitman represents a later phase of Romanticism and is known for his celebration of individuality, democracy, and the human spirit. His poetry reflects a deep appreciation for life and the natural world. Emily Dickinson, though unique in style, also reflects romantic ideals through her exploration of emotion, nature, and the inner self. Her poetry is introspective and often deals with themes of death and immortality. Now, romantic writers often used rich, descriptive language to evoke emotions and create vivid imagery. Their works were filled with symbolism and metaphors, allowing readers to interpret deeper meanings. They also experimented with new literary forms and structures. Poetry became more personal and expressive, while prose works often focused on character development and psychological depths. American landscape played a crucial role in shaping romantic literature. So there was an influence of nature and landscape. The vast forests, mountains, and the rivers of the United States inspired writers to explore themes of freedom, exploration, and spiritual connection. Nature was seen as a refuge from the pressures of society and a place where individuals could find peace and clarity. This connection to the natural world is one of the defining features of American Romanticism. Then, social and cultural impact. The Romantic period had a lasting impact on American culture and society.